All right, welcome everybody to eSGT. This is Chris Ball, also known as Presidio Dog, here to host this third round of Division One's in Season 5. And it's at Spa, and it's super wet outside. So this is going to make for a very interesting event. We've just completed the second of 2 stuck checks, and everything has gone flawlessly so far. We have one driver that had to leave and come back, so we will hopefully be okay for qualifying here in about 5 minutes. So last week we had a pretty eventful run at Autopolis, and VSR Robert came out on top there, and we had some pretty great racing all around through there. So I don't have a lot to report on, and I'm gonna say stuff, maybe a little, maybe a lot. I am sick at the moment, so my voice starts to go. You'll understand why, but I'll let the cars speak for themselves. So everyone's actually out on track getting some practice in. So let's go head out to the track and see if we can't see some of the action out here. Now, one of the things we have going on right now, let me just bring this up for you. So here's the available tire compounds that they have for today. Wet tires, heavy wet tires only. So with that in mind, there won't be any mandatory tire requirements or anything going on. So that's going to work out great for these guys. They just get to drive tires, and I think the tires are only on... They're very, very little, so this is really just going to be a giant sprint race. Because there's not going to be any tire requirements, and they don't need to change tires. When we do qualifying, once the qualifier's over, we're going to go straight into the race and not bother with setting things by host and doing all of that. So that's what we're going to be doing. So just giving you guys all the heads up there. We are watching for comments from you folks who are watching on YouTube or Twitch, and comments on Twitter. And it looks like there's a comment here from Oscar. Bring that up here on the screen there. He's like, Jack left Z-Fix and has gone to TX3. So, well, I wanted to bring that up on the screen, but apparently it doesn't want to do that. So stand by here. Let's try this again here. Make sure you get all the bugs worked out. There we go. So, Jack is the one that's out there. We're going to start quali in 2 minutes, so let me just let everybody know what's going on here. I'm going to do a final stuck now. So let's get that here. Let's see if everybody is checked in. Yep, here we go. I'm going to do one more stuck check. Alright, so we're going to run one more stuck check on this here. And then I'm going to switch the lobby over to the proper format. So let's see what we got here. Pardon me. All right, let's see that Peugeot. See how he gets off the line. He's the only one that hasn't been in the stuck check yet, is TX3 Jack. Everyone else has performed both stuck checks flawlessly. So let's see if they come out. The lights are going to change any second. There we go. And it looks like everybody gets away clean. Nice. This is awesome. This is good stuff. All right. So let me let everybody know. So there we go. We're going to have ourselves a decent start. At least that's the plan, folks. Look at that as they go flying up through a Rouge onto Kemmel. I've been watching this practice now. Them practicing, and coming out of a Rouge and Radion right there, like half the field keeps getting sideways. But some of them are just flying through there. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how that all goes down. All right, and if you're out there listening, if any of my audio doesn't sound quite right, I got new audio set up here. So let me know if it sounds okay. If I need to be louder or I need to be quieter, just let me know. All right, so that should do it for the stuck check. Quali is going to start now. So I'm going to go ahead and change the lobby over, folks. So stand by here. Oh, I got to wait for them to get out. All right, let me... I don't care if you watch. You can watch. You see the inner workings. Or we just got to wait for these other two to get off the track. Exit the track, please. There we go. All right. All right, let me pull up my saved setting here. All right, so we're on the same track. Once I see everybody check in, we will start the qualifying. Actually, I guess I can check them in. I can start qualifying here, but let me just tell them now. Let's just do this. Where is it? Let's have a good race. Clean race. Alright, so we're going to get qualifying started here. So let's start the qualifying now. Well, I'll give him another second. I don't see Z-Fix there. Just want to make sure he's ready to go. And there we go. Alright, let's start the qualifier. Here we go. Alright, folks. There's no pulling back now. I'm going to make sure I have a good shot. Have my camera ready just in case we have any weirdness go on with the with everything. So just stand by. All right, let's get out on the track. Let's find some cars. Somebody's out there. All right, so out they go. Blue Racer got Robert right behind him. Get their tires. Well, I guess they're not going to get their tires warmed up. So, these two have quite a fan base. Robert and Blue Racer, and somewhere in here there was another driver. Let me go back here. Jack, wherever he is, I don't see him on Jack at the moment. They got a little fan base going of these guys, so woot woot. So everyone getting out there, getting all set up now. So it'll be interesting to see the drivers as they work around this track. It's a long track. They've only got just, it was a 10-minute qualifier, and we're already a minute into it. So they're only going to get a few laps. So making any mistakes is going to be detrimental to their starting. So we'll have to see how this one goes. Like I said, feeling a little under the weather, so I may not talk as much. You might just have to watch cars and listen to the engines roar. So, by the looks of it, we got 11 drivers out on the course. So, let's go here. Robert, currently up front, trying to get away from Blue Racer, maybe to try to keep him out of his slipstream. Blue Racer has other ideas, I'm sure, and he wants to get into the slipstream. So, this will be interesting to see how this plays. So, VSR Robert, our winner from last race. I believe he won the first race, too. will be heading across the line for the first flying lap with 7 minutes left to go. So probably get 3 laps in because it's about, well, no, in the wet it's going to be a little slower. He might only get, yeah, probably 2 laps solid, and the 3rd lap will be the final. And here we go. There's Robert. There's Blue Racer. Let me switch to variable camera. And Batiste. There's Ace. There's UFT Tony. He had an interesting race from last race. He was the only one on a different tire compound than the entire rest of the field for both segments, so it was kind of interesting to watch. Alright, so there is Robert, the top of the hill. It's all downhill from here, bud. There's Blue Racer and 1. There's Ace and Tony. There's Avalarian. Good to have him around. And Quartz. I think Jack should be showing up here. There's Jack. And there's Stelios. Alright, so let's keep an eye up here. Guys are very focused. I myself yesterday had to run a Group 3 Ferraris BOP no tuning on Red Bull in the rain, and it was the worst experience of my life. I never want to do that again. It was pretty rough, but it was still enjoyable just to be out there racing with everybody. So Robert coming down the final long, fast. It's not a straight, but it feels like a straight. So let's see what kind of time he sets up. He's definitely got enough of a gap to Blue Racer. He doesn't have to worry about Blue Racer's toe or getting a toe from him. All right, so let's see Robert as he comes across, up and over the curbs. All right, so coming across the line, the first lap is going to be a 2:45. All right, Blue comes across with up just a half a second behind. There we go. There's 1. Everyone's setting some times here. And now trying to find everybody on the course becomes harder. Oh, Jack gets a spot over Avalarian there. All right, so let's see. Let's start from the top of the list here. Let's see. So Tony, he sneaks up there with a 3/10 lead over Robert on the first lap. So Tony running in first place right now. Robert 3/10 back. A full half second behind him is Blue Racer. So I've heard rumors that McLaren is not the best car to be driving in wet conditions. So this may not be the the ideal conditions for him. So we'll see how that goes for him. All right, so Ace up to 4th. Nice job. So Akai Susi, we'll just call him Ace. He's the only one in here. We'll call him Ace. Sorry, man. I'm just some uncultured American swine, and I just say things that are easier than harder. 1 is up to 5th. That's a much better showing than he did last race. Last race he had some challenges during qualifying, so let's hope that he doesn't have to run into that again. Quartz down to 6th. All right, let's see. Let's go back up here to look at Tony. So here's our number 1 driver. But I think Robert is going to come across the line first on the next go-around. And Tony not far behind. Our current pole sitter until we get through the next laps, or the next, everyone crosses the line, that is. And there's Blue. Where you at, Jack? There you are, over there. Jack, hopefully Jack is on a good run here. All right, let's see as Robert comes across the line, and Blue Racer and Tony won't be far behind. All right, let's see. Does he make up a spot? Does he go faster than last lap? He does not. He was actually slower than his last lap. Blue Racer now, he's slower also. So looks like Tony's going to hold the spot. Let's see if he got any faster. Nope, he was a 10th slower as well. So no changes in the top 3 thus yet. Ace has moved up to... Oh, no, Ace was... Uh-oh. What's wrong with Ace's car? Something is wrong with Ace. Go, car. There it goes. All right. Oh, look at that. Look who just snagged the 2nd spot. Nice. Stelios from SRT now puts Robert down an extra peg. So we've got Tony, Stelios, and Robert 1, 2, 3. So as it stands now, Robert can do something a little bit faster than last lap. He will be starting on the 2nd row. So Blue Eraser in still around 4th. Most everybody's come across the line to set a time. There's somebody who is... What is going on here? Oh, he's just started later than everybody. All right. We got 21 seconds left, so this should be the last lap for everybody. So this is your last chance, people. Tony, your last chance to hold that 1/10 lead. It's Stelio's last chance to grab the pole. Well, everybody's last chance to grab the pole from Tony. Robert, he is ahead of all of these guys, so what he sets here will be his final shot at victory and the pole position. I am certain that BMW is just so hard to handle with that turbo and the rear wheel, and those cars. From what I understand and what I've been told by industry specialists, is that they're really hard to keep the tires to the ground in a BMW to begin with. I can't imagine doing it while on the water. So we'll see what happens. Jack pits. Why did Jack pit? Okay. That's strange. Okay. There's something happening that I don't know about. But that is not unusual. Alright, so Robert down to the final bus stop chicane. See what he can do coming across the line. Is he faster? Is he slower? What you got? What you got? Oh, he gets faster, but not enough. Blue Racer spins out coming out of the bus stop. So Tony now will be the next one to come across to see if he can get any faster. Nope. So his last one will stand. Let's see if what one's time is. Nothing better for him. So still Tony, Stelios, and Robert. Is there anybody else that hasn't come across the line yet? Valerian's come across. So it looks like Blue Racer will get 4th. Alright. Ace is in 5th. Quartz in 6th. 1 is in 7th. Jack is in the pits for whatever reason. I don't know. He needs to go out there so I can figure out where he's actually going to be, or he's going to be stuck in 8th. Now Cannon, who is in 9th, is currently still finishing his lap. So he's coming through the bus stop. Let's see if he can improve on that 247. Come on the gas, boy. Go, go, go. Get all you can get out of there. Oh, look at that. He gets his best lap on the last lap and jumps all the way up to 6th. Nice job. Way to go. All right, I think that's everybody for yeah. Pretty sure that's everybody. So I don't know what we're waiting for, except that maybe Jack is in the pits. I'm looking to see if anybody else is still... Looks like they're trying to race. It doesn't look like it. Everyone's just chilling, so... okay. Well, that's how that's going to go, isn't it? Alright, well, I'm going to quickly run up the board here. Hang on. Let's just bring up the live timing really quick just so I can see where everybody's at. Snap a picture of that. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I got it. Well, let's hope everything goes okay. So now, folks, it is time. They shall begin. The battle ensues, and we have Stelios and Tony on the front row with Robert and Blue Racer in row 2, Ace and SRT Cannon on row 3, with Zfix and 1 in the 4th row. So, let's get some lights going. Let's hope everybody goes okay. Here we go. Off they go. Nobody's stuck. Oh, wait. What happened to Robert? Did he jump the line? He must have jumped the line. It looks like everyone is going. They're just having a hard time getting the cars to stick to the ground, so it's no need to call a red. Nobody crashed or anything, not that I can see. Let's just take a look behind. Everybody's still going. Robert just got a terrible start. Let's see if I don't think we're going to be able to see it, but let's see. Nope, we're not going to be able to see it. I didn't mark it soon enough. Sorry, folks. All right, so up front, Stelios and Tony and Blue Racer nose to tail into the first corner. They seem to be doing okay. Everybody else is side by side. Oh, Avalarian and Quartz just side by side. And Robert sticks his nose in there. And going around the outside. Oh! Right up. Oh, look at that. Tony just gets a little bit off the track there and loses a spot to Blue Racer. Meanwhile, Stelios looking like he's holding his own up there. Ace right there in the 4th position. Let's go back and take a look at that incident with Tony and see if we can see it here. Oh, he just overbroke the corner. That's all that was. He just drove a little too fast. All right. Into the what is that corner? I forget. That's like turns 15 and 16, I think, right around there. You know that there's names for some of these corners. I don't know them all, but I know some of them. You can get some good camera angles at Spa. Look at that. So Stelios up now, a full second over Blue Racer. And he's kind of getting caught up to now. Blue Racer just getting enough there to just pull him in a little. And coming in to the bus stop for the first time under race conditions is our top 4 drivers. Oh, look back there. Is that... Look at that. Robert from all the way up to 8th. Oh, boy. That was some... Oh, that is some crazy stuff right there. Oh, that's a whole lot of mess right there. Let's go see this as it comes through. They're coming down. One is on the outside. Robert inside gets a little too deep. He kind of gets him... okay, so one gets outside and then comes back on the track and gets sideways right into Robert. Meanwhile, I think that's not Stelios. That's another... Interesting. That was another SRT driver that got stuck back there. All right. Well, guess the officials can look at that stuff later. So Stelios just a commanding lead already of almost 2 seconds. And now he's got Blue Racer and Tony duking it out. Tony on the brakes. He's not trying to make any moves. Pardon me, folks. Oh, look at that. Bumper to bumper through the corners. Woo! This is Rivage right here, in case you wanted to know what this corner was called. It's called Rivage. Or maybe it's Rivage. Or maybe it's some other third thing. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's nice and close here. Let's go take a look back here a little bit. There's Ace in fourth. Quartz has gotten a little bit of a gap now. And there's Robert up to sixth with a rough start at the beginning. Arguably, our points leader is now up to sixth spot. So we'll see how that does for him. One in the beautiful JBL Jag. Oh, you're getting a little bit sideways. Hang in there, bud. There's Cannon and UFT Saltito? Woo. UFT, that's what we're going to call him. There's Avalarian and the Viper. And we've lost a driver. We started with 11. We only have 10. So my sick brain does not remember who that was at the moment. So apologize for that. So up front, Stelios looking solid. Got about a 2-second gap. Right behind him, Blue Racer with that Ferrari all over him of Tony. Whew, that was close. I have to catch my breath a little bit. My lungs aren't full of air like they're supposed to be. Up in fourth still is Ace. He's made one position gain since the start of the race. I think he started in fifth, if I remember right. And here's our points leader currently, Robert. Got, folks, we've only done 3 of 17 laps. There's plenty of racing to go. Oh, folks, I missed it. I don't know where it happened. Let me see if I can go back and see if when Blue Racer got around Tony. Oh, it was okay. So it was before Radion and Rouge. So he might have got him out of the bus stop, and we just missed it. So Blue Racer up to second. Congratulations, Tony right behind him still. Certainly not out of this. Uh-oh. Oh. That was the replay. I thought, no, the game broke. All right, so we're good. We're good. All right, so Blue Racer leaving a cloud of rain. Let's go inside of Tony's car and just see what does it look like in the car with all that rain in your face. Oh, hang in there. I drove this very same car yesterday in wet conditions at Red Bull, and I know exactly how this dude is feeling in that car right now. He's not feeling comfortable, but he's looking pretty good. He's nice, smooth inputs on the wheel. Now let's see how Blue Racer looks like inside the car. Whoa! That's what he sees behind him. That's what he sees in his mirror. Stelios just already 3.5 seconds ahead. You know, I've said this before in other wet racing events. The winner is the one who wrecks the least, typically, and you know, doesn't slide the car all over the place. And Stelios seems to be doing a spectacular job. So let's go take a look at him and give him his due as he finishes up lap 3. Still currently with the fastest lap time. Oh, look at that. Tony gets a little sideways coming out of the bus stop. What happened there? Let's go back and take a look and see. Did he get a little tap? Or did he just get on the gas side? Oh, yep. He just got on the gas and got a little sideways. Oh, that was crazy. All right. So Ace now assumes third position. Congratulations, sir. Oh, look at that. Tony goes really wide. He is pushing that car, trying to catch back up to these guys. UFT coming out of turn 1. He's really struggling. Is that the GTR? It sounds like it. Yeah, it is the GTR. So he's struggling with that GTR for sure. Oh, we lost another driver. So now we're down to 9 drivers. So yikes. All right. So let's see. Who did we lose? Wait a minute. Did we lose Valerian too? Oh my gosh, everybody is... What is happening? You know, we had some problems last night, not to make too light of it, but we had some problems last night in some lobbies, like just people getting booted out, blue screening, the PlayStation's freezing up and everything yesterday with Gran Turismo. I don't know what that's all about, but let's hope that doesn't become a problem today. So let's see, up in P2 we've got Blue Racer. He's about 4.8, 4.9 seconds back. Ace still in tow, so he's hanging in there. Tony is catching up. Maybe he's pretty much about the same pace. But looky there, look who's all the way up to 5th spot now. Robert has made his way back up. What a fighter. So we've lost 3 drivers already in this rain event. Maybe they forgot to put filters over their air intakes and got water in the engines, or who knows? You know, who knows? We got Quartz hanging out there. What's up, bud? Doing good in that little Subaru. I love that little car. That thing is so much fun to drive. The Jag, on the other hand, I'm not a fan of the Jaguar, but maybe I just don't drive it enough. I don't know what it is, but I still think that the Jaguar is a pretty decent car, you know, racing around other people. Just haven't spent much time with her. And this guy never drive. I like never drive this car. I think I might have 5 miles on this car. I'm probably missing out on something fun. I don't know, but we'll have to see about that. And this car just, I think I sold it. I don't like the Group 3 GTR. I don't know why. I don't think I sold it. I'm sure I still have it somewhere, sitting back under a cover. All right, so look at that. 5.8 seconds now for Stelios. He is just taking that freaking NSX just out for a spin. Look at him go like that. He still holds the fastest lap time, and he is just he must have been doing a lot of practicing, but wow, not bad. We're almost a third of the way through this thing. We're just about a third of the way, so we'll see how she goes. Blue Racer, not far behind. One simple mistake can give Blue Racer all of the ammo he needs to close up the gap. Ace and Tony are still there. Now Tony's made up some time on these guys in front of him, which stands to reason. He was really quick during qualifying, so he might have that Ferrari figured out. But Ace, there you are, man. That R8, putting it down, getting her done. And this here, folks, would be our top 5 cars thus far. Robert's starting to get a feel for our old girl. He's dropping that gap down. Let's see. Let's write this down. It's lap 5, or finishing up lap 5, and he is 3.7 seconds. Let's just see what his times are. So Tony's last lap was a 2:45. Robert's last lap was a 2:46. So Tony definitely making things happen. But don't discount the man. Alright folks, I'm going to take a little break with my voice and let you guys listen to some cars for a few minutes, if you don't mind, and I'll be back. Well, I'm looking at this gap that Tony has over Robert, and it's basically the same as it was last lap, 3.7 seconds. So it doesn't look like Robert's gaining much time. So maybe just be trying to bide his time here. Let's go take a look at the rest of the field really quick and we'll just run it down. So currently up front, we have Stelios, now a 7.5 second lead. He's gained another second or so in the last lap. Just really doing a good job. Up to P2 is Blue Racer. Certainly not at ease there. Can't make any mistakes because Ace is right there with him. And Tony right there ready to take advantage of any mistakes. Robert now has broken the 3-second barrier to Tony, so he's definitely getting closer. Getting that car to hook up is his challenge. Quartz just kind of chilling. He's building some kind of a gap to one. We'll have to keep an eye on that and see if one makes any gains on him. The rest of the field, Ken is kind of all by himself in about a huge bubble, 18 seconds in front of him and 51 seconds behind him. Oh, hey, nice. We get to catch the GTR jumping. So he's having a challenge in the rain. The rain's the great equalizer, that's for certain. All right, so coming across the line now, Stelios is going to complete lap 7. Let's see, does he get any faster than the last lap? Nope. He still got the fastest lap of the race. All right, so everyone's looking good here thus far. Looks like Tony slipped back just a little bit. Oh, look at that ace all over. Let's watch from the chase cam for Ace here. There's gonna be no problem with fuel in this race, like other races. They're just about to the halfway mark. Halfway through this lap should be the halfway mark, and the tires look, well, pretty much the same as they did when they started their race. There's a tiniest amount of red on some of them, but I mean, these are heavy wet tires in the cold rain. They're not going to overheat and get worn out, but they will lose some traction as the race goes on, but they won't have to worry about fuel, so it's just a flat-out 17-lap sprint race. Look how slow they have to go around these corners. It almost doesn't feel like you're racing. It feels more like you're just trying to survive. And there, I just saw Avalarian posted 4 minutes ago that his PS4 died. Ugh. I hope PS4 hasn't turned into what Apple is and just, oh, we released something new. Let's go ahead and make all the other stuff just go really slow and break and make everybody buy something we can't even fulfill yet. Been looking for a PS5 forever. They're just not around. Tony is now under some pressure. Robert has arrived. He's closed that gap now to 1.2 seconds. So that's what, 2 laps. He's closed a 3.7 second gap down to just about a second. So we'll see how that goes. The tires look fine. Robert's tires look fine. Let's see. Is Quartz getting anywhere? No, he's still got about 3 to 4 second gap to 1. So let's keep an eye on that and see if that gets any better. Let's give some love to our first place driver. There's the man right there. Look at him. From first lap, Stelios has just aced this. He just needs to be patient, continue driving, do exactly what he did the last 8 times around this course, and he should be coming home pretty good. Blue Racers, man, still just, he can't shake that Audi, man. That thing won't leave him alone. That's a lot of pressure for a guy, man. You're like, okay, I can't make any mistakes or I lose my spot. Ugh. Let's go inside. Why can't I? There we go. Let's go inside that Audi. I see the time's going down very slowly, starting to pick off. He's going to get about a 10th on him on the straight. Nice and easy, guys. Easy on the gas. Yep, don't give it gas when it's turning. Only when you're on the straight parts, yep. What does he see behind him? He just sees the headlights of that Ferrari back there. Oh, don't get on that green stuff. Oh, that was close. You flirting with disaster right there. Oh, blue goes off, but he recovers it well. Ugh. Man, I sure hope these guys don't have to do another rain race in this series. That would be rough. All right. I think that's enough of that. Let's just see how Tony's doing. Oh, oh, okay. Sorry, looking at the wrong car. So Tony still has plenty of room. Blue Racer basically is towing that Audi around the track. They might as well just like put a blanket on it over each other and have a sleepover. I mean, they are that close to each other constantly. Tony right back up into the mix now. Robert slowly reeling all of these guys in. Now, I wonder if Ace were able to get in front of Blue Racer, could he pull away from him? Is he stuck behind him, or is he just not able to get around him? I don't know much about his drive performance. But, I mean, he's sitting in the slipstream all of this time, and he's not making gains. So it's almost like he's just sitting there on purpose, just trying to put pressure on him and say, you know what, instead of having to pass him, maybe I could just get him to make a mistake and take the spot from him. Guess we'll have to see how that goes. Well, we're way over the halfway mark, so the race is in the books, people, as far as things go. And so barring any technical difficulties, we should be able to see this race all the way through. All right, how about a little love for our first place driver again, huh? He's all by himself up there. 11 seconds out now. Just... man alive, Stelios, you are killing it, brother. Way to go. Looking awesome. But these three are just, and soon to be four, are just not giving up. Let's see. Let's check in on Quartz and see if one has gotten any closer. He has. One has closed that gap down by a little over a second and a half. So we may have to keep an eye on this one. But meanwhile, where the action is the fight for P2. And feel free to throw some comments up if you're watching. Get them onto the stream, ask me questions, make comments, complain, whatever you want. Man, this battle though is great. Look at them. I'm not even 100% sure it's a battle. It's more like it's just follow the leader, perhaps. Maybe everyone's just hoping that somebody else makes a mistake. Man, look at that. I mean, Ace is not... he's just relentless. I bet Blue Racer is just puckering at every other corner, just like, oh, I don't want to make a mistake. Blue Racer on a purple lap right now. If he is, that means the guys behind him are. Oh, he's getting loose. He's trying to get away, and I think he's trying a little too hard. He's got to be careful. Tony's sticking his nose out there, wondering if he can see anything. Let's go into the chase cam from Tony's point of view and watch this battle happening while Robert lurks. Oh, Tony's going to get a good run out of there. Get those wheels to stick. Ooh, easy, boy. Easy. Yeah, he's... Oh... Ace has just got that car under control. He's just got it all figured out. Well, Stelios is the one that's got it all figured out for sure. But, oh, it looks like he's given Blue Racer a little bit of breathing room. Oh, 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 oh! I thought he was going off. I really thought he was going off the track. Look who's there, looking to take advantage. Hi, Robert. Welcome aboard. Oh, there goes. There goes. It's a drag race now. What's going to happen? Oh, look at that. Tony making his move. Tony up to P3 now. So Blue Racer, for a moment he thought, yay, I don't have to worry about the Audi anymore. Oh wait, now it's a different car. But he's got himself, he almost built a second gap up through a Rouge there. So look at that, he's made some time up through there. Forgot about it. Ooh. Hang in there, buddy. That little battle between Tony and Ace really gave Blue Racer about a half a second advantage there, which is nice. The unfortunate thing for the four of these guys is that guy in fifth. Now Robert is part of this group. So we've got four guys battling for this. Let's go check on courts. Oh, something happened with one because he is now 16 seconds back. So there is not anything happening in the back, folks. And currently, of course, we have our leader now gapped out to 15 seconds. Like, he is running this race perfectly. Just perfectly. All right. So now, now it's these guys we have to look at. A four-way battle for second. Man, look how fast. This drone is flying at 150 miles an hour to be able to get that shot. Oh, everyone all the way out to the sides there. Into the bus stop. Oh, is that Ferrari looking inside? Oh, Blue Racer is so much pressure. That is intense. And these guys behind him are not any slouch drivers either. They are fast. Oh, Robert sticks his nose inside. Oh, holy crap, what happened there? Hold on. Let's go back and watch this. Tony Oh, he just gets on the gas and slides around. No, that's gonna suck. Oh, dang, Tony. All right, he's got some work to do. Meanwhile, Ace and Robert are... Here goes Robert. He's making his move. Now, is Ace going to keep the inside? Nope, he's going to tuck in. Very smart under the circumstances. And Robert now up to third position. Now, if you remember, he ended up basically in ninth or 10th or something like that from the start. His car just did not go. And he's climbed all the way back up to third to sit on a podium spot. Oh, man. Tony, where are you? Where's your headlights? There. Oh, I can just see them. So there's time. You got 4.5 laps to get it done. Now, if Blue Racer thought he had some pressure from the guys behind him before, I'm certain he's feeling even worse knowing it's Robert behind him. He's probably seen that name climbing up the leaderboard every few laps, taking another spot away, and is worried. But let's see if Blue can hold his own. He's friggin' fast, so Robert's certainly not just gonna walk around the guy. He's gonna have to earn it. Gets a good drive out of that corner. A little better than the McLaren. Oh, here we go. Moment of truth. Who's going to get the grip? Look at that McLaren just disappear. That's awesome. Oh, the Audi's making a run for it. Oh. There we go. The Ferrari is not far behind. Just 3.5 seconds. He's made it up before. I don't think he had this many laps, or this least amount of laps to do it in, but... Alright, well, up front still showing everybody how to drive in the rain. Stelios! Way to go, man. You are killing it out there. Look at that. Oh, he set another faster lap time on lap 11 a few laps back. I didn't even notice that. So 2:44.6. I know some amateur drivers in Group 3 that won't get that time on a dry track. So he's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well. Blue Racer P2 looking good. That's some solid points to have. And all the way up to P3 is Robert, trying to get himself another podium finish, or a win if he had his choice, but that's not going to happen today. And Ace. Ace is new. He wasn't in last week's race, and I don't remember seeing him at Dragon Trail in round 1, so this might be his first points drive there. I think he's filling in for somebody. I haven't been paying much attention. I haven't had a fully functioning brain for the last few days. Oh, well, thank you very much. The guys from High Priest say, glad to hear you sound much better. I'm just faking it. I don't sound much better. I'm using a filter to make me sound better. I'm not, but anyway. Oh, one having a struggle. He was doing so great, and I thought he was going to catch courts, and then he must have had a mistake. Cannon out there, still getting points for the team. All those points matter when it comes down to it. And our GTR driver. He's oh, look at that. He is in danger of being lapped. He's been running about 30 seconds a lap slower than the rest of the field. Is that right? 244 to, yeah, about 15 to 20 seconds slower. So he's about to see. So the leader's already lapped him. Blue Racer now is going to have to deal with this lap traffic pretty soon. He can see that car up there. He knows it's not the leader. Well, I mean, he should know it's not the leader. So there you are, Blue, hanging it in there. But watch out behind you. Oh, Robert on his best lap time so far. Well, sector. Sorry. Putting some insane amount of pressure on our P2 driver. But he's having a hard time keeping the back end of that car from sliding around on him. Let's see. All right, so Tony's gained about a second on this pack of cars. So he might be battling for one of these spots here come the end of the race. Blue Racer gets a little bit wide. Robert sneaks in there. And it looks like the Audi is going to follow him through. No. Oh, and Robert up to P2. I think Blue Racer got a little sideways. We'll go check the replay here in a second. Here, let's do that really quick here and see what happened with Blue Racer. Oh yeah, he just got completely sideways. Let's go back a little further in just a second. Yeah, here we go. Let's watch that again from a little further back. Oh, he goes a little wide, misses the apex, and gets onto the green stuff. And that's all she wrote. And that gave these two drivers their shot. Oh, Blue, you hate to see that. You hate to see that. So now, Robert's got his hazards on. I didn't notice that before. Not sure if he's trying to indicate to somebody something, or he just doesn't remember that they're on. Oh, he turned them off. Okay. There's some kind of racing signal that was given there that this announcer doesn't understand. Which is not to say anything. I don't understand a lot of things. Oh, look at that. Ace sticking his nose in there. Does he push him out wide? Oh, look at that. And he does take the spot back. And now Blue Racer, in a matter of one lap's time, has dropped 2 spots. Ugh. Hang it in there. You can catch him right here. He hasn't been able to. Now, that Audi was not able to pull on that McLaren on these straights. And I think this is why. I think this McLaren straight line speed is just too much for that Audi, and he's gonna take it now. Is the Audi giving it up? He's gonna keep him. Oh, Blue Racer slides it. Oh, the Audi plays it safe and gives him the spot. Well, I take that back, and look who's watching all of this happen in front of him. Let's watch from this view. These two battling has brought Tony all the way up way sooner than Tony should have been there, and Tony's grateful, but these guys now are going to be. Oh, look at that. Tony's gets his nose in there. He's gonna hold. Oh, Blue Racer. No, Blue Racer. Oh no, let's see that again. Oh, Blue Racer just going on the gas. Oh, yep, and he just too much of it. Ah, Blue Racer, no. Now, that gave Robert a nice, comfortable gap for a solid second with only 1 and maybe a 3rd lap to go. So now Tony has to see stuff like that keep happening so he can close up. Tony looking at this podium spot. Here's our final podium spot. Can Tony make it happen? Does Blue Racer have it in him to catch to these guys and make something happen? He's got the straight line speed of the McLaren, so we can see if he can pull something out of the woodwork here. Oh, the Ferrari's getting a little sideways. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, Blue Racer's not having any of this. He's got to get him. He's got to catch him. You got 1 lap left to go. The Audi holding the defensive line. Ferrari's got to check up. And look who shows right up again to the battle. Now let's see. Let's see Blue Racer. Can he get this car to stick a little bit better coming out of the corner? That traction control is a thing, people. Last lap, y'all. All right. So on the final lap, let's go take a quick view. Let's make sure nobody loses it on this corner. Okay, so here's our leader thus far, who is half a lap, almost about a third of a lap ahead of the rest of them. 21 seconds is Stelios, man. A commanding performance. Robert from almost last up to second. Wow, what a race he's putting on. Ace now under battle for his life with Tony. Tony is side by side. Oh, wow. Ace tucks back in. Blue Racer right there in 5th, just waiting to catch these guys. We'll quickly run through. So there we got Z-Fix in 6th. And we'll come back to that. We don't want to show that. I think we all saw that. SRT Cannon in 8th, and UFT lost it in front of everybody. But Stelios doing great. But this is the battle right here we need to watch. Oh! Somehow I missed that. Let's go back and see. How did Tony get around? Do we get to? Nope, we don't get to see it. Dang it! I went away. I'm sorry, but the Ferrari makes it out in front and is now in 3rd place. Blue Racer also around, so the Audi must have spun and gave the spot up, and so now, or not spun but slid, had some kind of mistake. It is now a battle for P3 right here. This is a 3-way battle, and this is not over yet. But let's get up here and let's watch our leader as he's coming through. Well, we'll come back to him in just a second. We know he's coming around soon. See if anything's changing here. So far, so good. All right, well, coming across the line. Look at that. Stelios with the big W right there. Nice job, man. 21-second gap. Robert is coming too. Let's watch what's happening here. This is a crazy shot here. Okay, Robert coming around into the bus stop. They all go. Still the Ferrari ahead. Does everybody hang it in there? Robert going to bring home the P2. Oh, and the Ferrari is going to be in P3 with Blue Racer and Ace coming in 4th and 5th. What a last lap that was. Woo! Wow, way to go, guys. That was some really good driving those last couple laps. That was a lot of fun to watch. Coming through the final time through the bus stop for Quartz. He's going to come home and he's going to take P6 as he comes across the line here. Way to go. Yeah, get her done. There you go. And in the bus stop right now, we've got one Batista, whatever you say it. He's going to go ahead and slide that Jaguar around a little bit. He's got a little bit of room. There he goes. And Cannon, he's still got a ways to go. There is this car here. This is going to be the last lap for UFT as he finishes up. He's a lap down from the rest of the folks. So he will come across in P9. And then P8 is going to be SRT again. Cannon, some good points for the teams. Well, wow. What a job that was. Now, if we can just get his car to come across the finish line. Come on, boy, you can do it. Get her done. There we go. The obligatory flashing of the lights, and this race is in the books. Let's get a look at our winner up here. All right, and that's a big fat congratulations. Stelios, you are the man. You killed it. You showed everybody how to drive in the rain. Way to go. Good job. All right, folks. Well, that was something else. I'll tell you what. I'm happy to see that the race went off. We did lose a couple of drivers, and that was unfortunate. But excuse me, the race was still pretty great. I enjoyed it myself, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. Next week, everybody heads to Mount Panorama, where they can run soft and medium tires. It's going to be 33 laps with 3X fuel and tire. That'll be on March 28th. And they have to run 11 laps on the medium tires at Mount Panorama. And I regret to let you know that I won't be able to be here to announce that race as much as I would love to. So hopefully you can find somebody that's better than me. That shouldn't be too hard. I think you can go to any of your local preschools or kindergartens, and you could probably find a pretty good announcer to take care of you. So but anyway, folks, it was nice having you around. I appreciate taking the time to spend with me. And you all have a great one. And again, Stelios, congratulations to you and Robert and the rest of the drivers.